Atish Chakra.
Not a special guest, but I did have to embrace my Usain Bolt to reach here, all the way from downstairs as Manoj went high, so that the Ahmedabad defenders could get yet another point.
Well, Ahmedabad, I think they know the pressure that's on them, and this was one of the questions I had.
Eating that dosa a few nights ago.
I loved it. Absolute heaven.
Oh, Ahmedabad, there was so much power. Somehow they managed to recycle that ball. And that block! That is a monster block from Man Mountain.
The Man Mountain can release really early on Binning because he fancies the ball's going to go there every time they need something. And this is the lady sitting next to me knows way more about that than I ever will.
Tough middle to me.
Bomb with the left hand. Well dug out. From a certain distance, they keep it in play, Ahmedabad. They call the defenders for some reason. He will go again. It's still in play. The longest rally of this league so far. Time for Chennai. Oh yes, what a block! That is a wow moment. How about that from the Ahmedabad defenders?
Lucky there. They were hoping to get those 4 touches called by the referee. Instead, they got an absolute super block.
A credit super block, that one.
Well, we've just been proven that the Belarusian can move laterally across the net. And when you're playing against the best side-out team in the league, percentage-wise, which Calicut are, you've got to give them a little bit of trouble from the baseline.
Meanwhile, the mastermind tried to play chess there, but it was found out. Jerome beneath with some footwork, but it didn't come to fruition. And the defenders have a 2-point lead.
It's interesting. Defenders have played way better than Calicut so far. There's a cred super block from Ilya Barao, but they're only up by 2 points.
Muthusamy, has he shaken off that injury? Not a very good reception, and therefore it was easy pickings.
But because everybody's making that read and saying, okay, we're going to take all the angles away. Talking of interviews, it was a very different interview with Jerome beneath this evening for you.
He was much more serious today. Obviously got a little emotional last time around. This time he displayed all the emotions on court. Look at the emotions for the Ahmedabad defenders though, because they know the
One point in the Super 5s going to be the difference. You don't know, but is going into the Super 5s off the back of a very good performance important? Yes, it is. So there's 2 things. You want to get the point and come.
Manoj, the Man Mountain, with the serve. Pankaj to Lamunia towards Hepton. Stall! There's a spanner in the works, ladies and gentlemen, and his name is Ilya Barao.
Yeah, I think that's been set up because it's so tough. But they take Pankaj out. He can't run the pipe, and it goes to Hepton's score. He tries to bury one, and Seneca gets him, and Seneca knows him very well.
Does he target the libero once again? Yes, he does. Not a bad set, but the fight wasn't there, and yet, oh, it's still not over. But the one-man block does the job. It's the
Big heads-up block there. That ball looking like it might have been down, but out just taking up enough space to shut out Sethi. Even to the corner, just misses by a bit.
Meanwhile, Shamimuddin with a floater. Nanda receives. The angle man finds Vipul. Saurabh Man has to set. So Amit Gulia gets blocked. They shut the door on him. They shut the door on him.
I don't think that's the time to swing quite as low and tight into Angamutu.
Yeah, I just think he's fully aware they're in a slow ball situation. The last 3 or 4 balls, they're setting balls. People are setting balls who shouldn't be setting balls. They go on the front court receiver. Again, they stay away, but it's well spotted. And this is a tactical clinic at the moment from the defenders. Wait for the ball to travel left to right to get Shubham in the game. The pipe's not in rhythm.
A cred super block as Ilya Barao does a great job of reading that. He leaves the middle just completely alone.
Bengaluru will be a worried camp. Lost the first set, trailed by 4 in the second. Here comes Nanda again. Big serve straight to the libero. Captain Stall is there, and it has been extinguished for now by that triple block.
That following of a tough serve in a difficult position. Hepton Stall's way inside there. That's set.
He'd be mighty proud of what Manoj has done so far. 4 blocks for him. He's certainly come alive, and these are ominous signs for Delhi. Watch out. Watch out! That's his way of telling his coach, drop me.
Nicely. Santosh Sakhlin Tarek doesn't have a bid unless he wants to go reverse.
A little bit that the Delhi Tufans have in this third set. What a fast start it was by the Delhi Tufans, courtesy that Indian Oil super serve. A tip by Lazar Dodic. Seneca sends it back. A back set by Sakhlin Tarek towards Santosh. Manoj sends it back. Santosh again. And Manoj and Angamuthu definitely send it back with a posted stamp.
In seasons past, coming to the forefront when he's needed with those low tight arms and a fist bump to finish it off.
Yeah, I thought Sakhlin Tarek did a good job there. He set the long line twice. Did you think on that last ball? I think the last 32.
Aman, Om, Jibin. This time it was blocked. Ayush Pandey retrieves. Om sends it towards Aman Kumar. They shut it down.
Had any playing time this season, and he has been coming up big with that red super block. Just great penetration at the net. His form is, if he has a repeat performance like that, it's dangerous.
Great serve. Slightly out of system. Dodic has been blocked. Shanti John. The box office block. A red super block. Shanti with Manoj alongside. Siamese twins.
Well, what a serve as well. We were having a chat the other night.
He's the first to complete the half century. Setu receives. Pankaj. This time they were ready. This time the mastermind was ready.
Well, Pankaj isn't backing down. It's just not letting the opposition have anything on him. Fred super block. Hutu didn't like it. Pankaj didn't really care. 4-1 up in that set. Maybe 7-4, something like that. And unfortunately for them, Shanti John came in.
They were 8-5 during the technical timeout, and then the SBI super points and Shanti John's contribution yet again coming.
Calling him out. That's really good work here in the Cred super block that Shanti John gets all the way over. The block does go to Mutu and Ilya Barao, but they're just...
Yeah, and the setter, because he's on the front court, couldn't bring the 10 into the game because the pass was too straight and a little bit too low. So really good awareness to get 3 in.
Shanti John.
You think about his journey from being one of the star men of the first season, injured last year. He missed out on the World Club Championships because of the injury as well. So to have him back and have him firing is great for the league, but I'm over the moon. Why we love this league.
There's a serving specialist, Harsh Chaudhary. Boom! The block. Everything going Ahmedabad's way. They are in the mood to finish it.
But the one-on-one situation, he makes a late move into the angle, so he says, now you see it, now you don't. It's very, very good. It's a Cred super block, and it's all about Mutu this evening.
Shubham Chaudhary. Shikhar yet again. Along with the pocket rocket. Now that's an ace up Dragan's sleeve. The defenders are defending. The defenders are creeping towards victory.